It starts with a simple notification. Your computer warns you of a threat, and suddenly, your pulse quickens. Before you know it, your screen is flooded. This is the hook phase, creating a false sense of urgency to bypass your critical thinking. Scammers rely on this panic. They want you to click that verify button without asking what you're actually verifying. But what looks like a security measure is actually the first step into a well-crafted trap. Welcome to the world of Captcha Scams. To beat this scam, we first need to understand the real thing. A genuine CAPTCHA is a puzzle designed for a computer to fail. It requires interaction, identifying objects or text. It never asks for browser permissions or system access. The difference is stark. Real CAPTCHAs ask for an interaction. Scams ask for a permission. It's a subtle but critical distinction. When a site asks for notifications under the guise of a CAPTCHA, it's 100% a scam. No legitimate site verifies your humanity this way. If you click block, these sites will often try to pressure you, claiming the verification failed. Don't fall for it. It's just more manipulation. Remember, if it's not a puzzle, it's not a CAPTCHA. It's a request to invade your digital space. So, how do you end up there? It usually starts with an offer too good to be true, like a site offering free streaming of movies still in theaters. Clicking that play button doesn't start the movie. It triggers a chain of redirects through a series of ad networks. This redirect lands you on a landing page specifically designed to look like a standard security check. This is where the trap is set. The site tells you that you must click Allow to prove you are human. This is the exact moment the scammer gains control of your notification tray. By clicking Allow, you've handed over the keys. The site might even redirect you back to the movie, making you think everything is fine. In the background, your browser is added to the attacker's list of subscribers. They now have the power to send you anything at any time. They aren't just sending you ads. They're selling access to your screen to the highest bidder in the dark web ad market. It's a profitable cycle for them and an overwhelming headache for you. Let's look at what happens next. The consequences start small. A single notification that looks like a system update, but look closely. It's coming from your browser, not your OS. Soon it's a flood. They use social engineering to panic you into clicking. This is how they drive traffic to even more dangerous sites. It doesn't stop at your desktop. If your browser syncs across devices, your phone becomes a source of constant interruption and risk. Clicking these leads to tech support scams, where experts try to remote into your computer or charge you hundreds of dollars for nothing. Beyond the scams, the constant background processes of these notification scripts drain your battery and significantly slow down your system. But the most dangerous consequence isn't just spam, it's the gateway it creates for sophisticated phishing attacks. Phishing is the art of deception. Scammers create pixel-perfect copies of sites you trust, like your bank or social media accounts. Ironically, they use CAPTCHAs to make their fake sites feel more secure. If you solve their puzzle, you're more likely to trust the login fields below. You enter your credentials thinking you're protected by that verification you just completed, but you're actually handing over your digital life. The moment you hit login, your username and password are sent directly to the attacker's database. It's that fast. They often display a maintenance message or redirect you to the real site afterwards. By the time you realize what happened, it's too late. Advanced phishing sites can even capture your two-factor authentication codes in real time, bypassing your strongest security measures. Once they have your login, they can lock you out of your accounts, steal your identity, or target your friends and family with more scams. Phishing isn't just a nuisance, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry that relies on small lapses in judgment, like clicking a fake CAPTCHA. Many people think the padlock icon means a site is safe. It only means the connection is encrypted. Even scammers use encryption to hide their tracks. Now that we know the dangers, let's learn how to spot these scams before you click. Here are the top red flags. First and foremost, if there's no puzzle, it's not a CAPTCHA. A real verification always requires you to use your brain, not your permissions. Red flag number 2. Any CAPTCHA that tells you to click Allow is a scam. Period. Browser permissions are never part of a human verification. Check the URL. Scammers use random strings of characters and strange domains like .xyz or .top. If the address doesn't match the site you're on, get out. Look for poor design and typos. While some scams are professional, many have small errors in grammar or layout that give them away. If you were looking for a movie and suddenly land on a security check page you didn't ask for, that's a major red flag. Redirects are a scammer's best friend. Be wary of artificial urgency. Scammers want you to act before you think. If a site is yelling at you to hurry up, it's likely a scam. A CAPTCHA should never ask for personal information, no email, no phone number, and definitely no passwords. It's only there to prove you're human. Learn to distinguish browser notifications from system alerts. Browser alerts will always include the URL of the site sending them. That's a huge clue. If something feels off, it usually is. Trust your instincts and close the tab. You can always find what you're looking for on a safer site. Prevention is key, but recovery is possible. Here's how to stay safe and what to do if you've already clicked. The simplest defense? Close the tab. Don't click block, don't click allow, just hit the X and move on. It's that simple. Always type URLs manually for sensitive sites. Never follow links from unknown sources, especially those that redirect you through multiple pages. Check your browser settings regularly. It's a good habit to see which sites have permission to send you notifications and remove any you don't recognize. If you're already seeing spam, this is how you stop it. Find the offending site in your settings and hit remove. The notifications will stop immediately. If you're still having trouble, you can reset your browser to its default settings. This will clear all permissions and stop the pop-ups for good. Use reputable ad blockers and antivirus software. They can catch many of these malicious redirects before they even load on your screen. Keep your browser updated. Modern browsers are constantly improving their built-in protection against these types of deceptive practices. A little bit of skepticism goes a long way. Stay updated, stay careful, and you'll stay safe. Now let's wrap up. Let's recap. A real CAPTCHA is a puzzle you solve. A scam is a permission you grant. Never confuse the two. If a CAPTCHA asks you to click allow to prove you're human, it's a scam. Close the tab immediately and find a safer source. Your knowledge is your best defense. Share this with your friends and family to help them stay safe online too. Stay safe out there. Thanks for watching this cybersecurity guide. Don't forget to protect your digital world.